It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Quintana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Here we go, guys.
Here's Marcell Ozuna in past meetings with Jose Quintana, 2 for 3. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team, and if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Russell Martin now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Russell Martin.
1-2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in, Steve Cook, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make some.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lead up and drive it, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
See it rip it up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Now another 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 22 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce.
Ready for another chance. Steve Cook, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jonathan Scope waits on deck. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score.
That's a kid. Way to hit the baseball.
Digging in to try it again. Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Padilla. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Padilla.
Hey, one down, one down.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Let her rip.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the pitch on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Hey, one time right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. White Sox on top, 9-5. Striding in once again, Steve Cook, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Here you go, let it fly.
The 0-2 home. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Come on, big guy. One
Ready
time.
with another
Here we
0-2.
go.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Martin gathers. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-6, the final score in this game. Tom Kohler gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Aaron Sanchez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Joe Smith.
White Sox.
Guaranteed rate field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Two out with the man at first. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. Ready now, Steve Cook.
Third baseman number 13, Steve Cook.
One time, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rock.
Way out in front.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Come on, big guy.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Orlando. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So stepping in, Mariano Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know,
digging in once again, Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Steve Cook.
Come on.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Smoke ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Steve Cook.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. David Robertson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the booth. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Orlando coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He
Center
reached
fielder.
on a single in his first try.
Pillar.
Plays up first now.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to third. Beautiful dive to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We return to Chicago after this. Striding into the box,
Leading off the fourth
Steve
inning,
Cook.
third
He'll lead things
baseman,
off here in this one-run contest.
Cook.
Let's go now, one time.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So striding in, Mariano Padilla.
15,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mariano Padilla.
Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the... Stepping into the box,
And leading off
Steve
for the White
Cook.
Sox.
He'll have the opportunity to
baseman,
kick things off as we
Steve
begin the home
Cook.
6th.
Hey, get a good one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
The windup and the 0-1. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting.
1 in,
Center
1
fielder.
out, and 1 on
Kevin
here in the inning.
Pillar.
Runners on
There we
first
go,
with 1 down. Hit hard to third. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Your
Jonathan
attention,
Scope
please.
is going to come in now and
defensive
take
change for the
over
White
following
Sox.
the injury.
Now playing third base, number 6, Jonathan.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer,
Fans
which is
are
the way
final
this
line
game is
score.
supposed to.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.